Hey guys, Movie Nerd here to bring you another movie review for the movie Ghost in the Shell. Now, Ghost in the Shell is the live-action adaptation from the 1995 anime film of the same name. And yes, I do have the Blu-ray. It is one of my favorite films. I understand that this film is receiving a lot of controversy in terms with whitewashing and everything else. I'm going to save all of that for another video because I'm just going to focus the film as it is itself. I'm going to exclude all of the whitewashing controversy out of the way. I'm not going to talk much into that. I'll probably do that for another video, but I'm here to talk about the film itself. The 2017 live-action adaptation for Ghost in the Shell, in my opinion, I had a great time with it. I don't really feel that it is a disrespect or it is a film that totally demolishes the original. No, it actually pays tribute and echoes some of the original shots from the original film into this one, and seeing it in live action was quite great in my opinion because it was really interesting to see the framing of from the original to this one, and I feel that everything about this film kind of translate perfectly in a way for me visually, which leads me into my next point where this film and the 1995 film both have two very different approaches to the films. In other words, the 1995 version of Ghost in the Shell is purely concept driven, and the 2017 version of the film is purely plot driven. And both films both mainly focus on the character Major, but I feel that in the 2017 version we get more of a personal insight to the character of Major, and we receive more background information, and we get to be more involved with the character as opposed to the 1995 version where you're told very little of her background, but in the 2017 version you get a lot more in a sense. This film, the 2017 version, provides a lot of eye candy. It is very, very beautifully shot. It reminds me a lot of The Fifth Element. I see a lot of articles online comparing this to Blade Runner, comparing this to a lot of other films. But to me personally, I think that this film visually looks almost identical to The Fifth Element in terms with its shots, in terms with its framings and everything. It was great to look at, especially in IMAX 3D. It was very cool. It was awesome. But in terms with the story, it should have been developed more in terms with not just Major, but the other characters as well, and especially the motives behind the villains in this story. And I feel that that was the weakest part of this film. If you're a genuine moviegoer, I don't think this is the right film for you. But if you're a genuine sci-fi fan and love the interest of artificial intelligence and technology and robotics, this film is definitely for you and is awesome that way for you. But guys, in the end, Ghost in the Shell, the 2017 version, I feel that it is a film that is easily forgettable, but in a good way. It is a film that is better than I expected. I feel that this film should be watched because it is a film worth noting, worth contemplating about too. So I'm gonna give Ghost in the Shell a B+. So guys, what did you think? Please let me know. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Please sound off in the comment section below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. So until next time, peace out.